Are you looking for the best small air purifiers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best small air purifiers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Levoit Core 300S Air Purifier. The Levoit Core 300S earned the spot of the best small air purifier after extensive testing. This smart device can trap both VOCs and PM, and it has a CADR of 141 CFM. On the highest setting, it does have a noise level of 48 decibels though, which is relatively high. Using this small air purifier was easy and straightforward, and all of the settings could be controlled using the buttons on top of the device. There is also an accompanying app that can be used in conjunction with the air purifier to conveniently create schedules, set timers, and more. We love that we could even pair the air purifier to a smart speaker for added convenience. During testing, we also appreciated the lock button that prevents other users, such as children, from changing the settings. After just 30 minutes of testing this device on the low setting, we could tell a noticeable difference in the air quality in the room we were testing it in. The air smelled cleaner, and the closer we got to the air purifier the better the air smelled. Similarly, after testing this air purifier on high, we noticed a considerable difference in the air quality of the room. The smell from lit incense was barely noticeable, and only faint traces of the air freshener were detected. Because it impressed us with both settings, we think it's an excellent option. How it performed after 6 months. This is a set-it-and-forget-it machine. We ran it constantly in a bedroom/office with an attached bathroom, and the fan setting automatically adjusted based on the air quality changes in the room. It helped cut down on odors and dander from our cats. The simple controls and app, which shows air quality trends as well as filter life, make it an especially user-friendly option. Changing the filter went smoothly. We unscrewed the bottom of the device, took out the old filter and slotted in a new one, and updated the reset filter setting on the app to indicate it had been changed. Product details: room size, 219 square feet, CADR, 141 CFM, noise level, 24 to 48 dB, dimensions, 8.7 by 14.2 by 8.7 inches. VOC filtration, yes. Features: smart home compatibility, smartphone app, timer, lock button. Number 2. Vornadobaby Nursery Air Purifier. Given its small size, we were amazed by how effectively the Vornadobaby removes smoke and other particles from the air. Before testing the air purifier, we measured the quality of the air in the room using an air quality monitor. When we lit incense, the air quality significantly worsened. After running this small air purifier for just 30 minutes on the lowest setting, the air quality was back to its original reading. There are 3 speed settings to choose from, and the average noise level is about 57 decibels, depending on the setting, providing a soothing, albeit slightly loud, white noise sound. The noise level on the lowest setting is very soft, so it wouldn't disrupt anyone heading off to sleep. We love that there's a lock feature, so wandering fingers can't easily change the settings. Plus, the cord can be easily stored at the base of the device when not in use, so it's completely out of the way. The rounded design means there are no sharp edges for anyone to bump into. The device doubles as a night light to provide a gentle glow. How it performed after 6 months. This model helped clear out cooking smells and smoke from candles when we used it at home. We are a bit disappointed in the lack of smart features compared to other models, though we like how user-friendly it is. The biggest potential downside is the noise. It's quiet on low but louder than an AC on high. Product details: room size, 125 square feet, CADR, dust, 89 CFM, pollen, 95 CFM, smoke, 75 CFM, noise level, 57 dB, dimensions, 9.4 by 15.2 by 12.75 inches. VOC filtration, not listed. Features: night light, child lock, white noise. Number 3. Kenmore 850E Air Purifier. If you're looking for a space-saving purifier that is whisper quiet, the Kenmore 850E is the best pick. On the lowest setting, we barely detected any noise at all, we could hardly tell that it was even on. At just 25 decibels, it's perfect for sleeping spaces since it isn't loud enough to be disruptive. The CADR isn't listed for this device, but it can be used in rooms up to 850 square feet. The air purifier has several features, including a timer, a light, and 3 different fan speeds. Though there isn't an accompanying app, it's easy to change the settings with the touch screen on the top of the device. It was also simple to change and remove the filter. We simply had to twist to unlock the canister and pull to remove the filter. We appreciated that this small air purifier has a HEPA filter that helped trap dust, dander, odors, and more. After allowing this air purifier to run for 30 minutes after lighting incense, we were able to tell a noticeable difference in the air quality in the room. With other air purifiers we tested, we noticed the air quality seemed to improve the closer we got to the device. But with this air purifier, we noticed that the air quality seemed consistent throughout the room. The proximity to the actual device didn't matter as much with this one. We found this impressive given its small size and noise level. How it performed after 6 months. After running the device for about 8 hours a day, we noticed a clear difference in seasonal allergies and pet allergies when the air purifier was in use versus when it was not. No more waking up with puffy eyes and a runny nose. We felt it outperformed a different air purifier that we already owned before the test. Maintenance is simple and affordable considering the filter is washable. About 4 months in, we removed the filter and cleaned it off with a damp paper towel, letting it dry for an hour or so before replacing it. However, we worried about the ability to clean it completely and would consider buying a brand new filter next time. Product details: room size, 850 square feet, CADR, not listed, noise level, 25 dB on low, dimensions, 8 by 14 by 8 inches. VOC filtration, yes, features, timer, light, touch screen. Number 4. Clorox Tabletop True HEPA Air Purifier. If you're tech savvy and have a home filled with smart devices, the Clorox Tabletop Air Purifier is the best small air purifier for you. With a coverage of up to 200 square feet, this device is perfect for bedrooms or offices. At just 9.5 inches tall and 7.5 inches wide, it's compact enough to fit on a tabletop, nightstand, or shelf. There are 3 different fan settings on this device, and the noise level ranges from 44 to 53 decibels. This means it was quiet enough not to disturb conversation, but loud enough to provide a bit of white noise in the background. We liked that there were 3 different timer options, 2, 4, or 8 hours, so we could customize how long we wanted it to run. It can also double as a night light that you can adjust to be bright or dim. The night light feature made us feel like this device would be ideal to use in nurseries, but keep in mind it doesn't have a child lock feature. Conveniently, the smart air purifier can connect to an Alexa smart speaker so you can easily adjust the timer, change the fan speed, or dim the night light. The filter lasts for 6 months, and a red light will appear to alert you it's time to change it out for a new one. During our testing, the filter was simple to change. We just twisted the bottom, and the filter slid out. The new filter twisted and locked into place with ease. While other air purifiers we tested were more effective at filtering particulate matter from the air, this device was effective at filtering both PM 2.5 and VOCs from our testing area. It decreased the VOCs in the air by about 40% and PM 2.5 by 80% in just 15 minutes. How it performed after 6 months. After running the air purifier nearly 24/7 for 6 months, we can confidently say that we'd continue to recommend it. The device works as well as it did when we first set it up. We clearly notice a difference in the air quality when it's on. There's overall less dust, the room smells fresher, and our seasonal allergies have been less intense. Changing the filter is very simple. You simply twist a knob, slide the old filter out, and replace it with a new one. There's a light to indicate when it's time to change the filter, though we wished we'd swapped it out even sooner because the air quality quickly improved once we did. Product details: room size, up to 200 square feet, CADR, 53 to 59 CFM, noise level, 44 to 53 dB, dimensions, 7.5 by 7.5 by 9.5 inches. VOC filtration, Yes, features, timer, nightlight, smart home compatibility, filter change indicator. Number 5. Pure Enrichment Air Purifier. Pet dander, dust, and smoke can irritate those with indoor allergies. After our testing, we determined that the Pure Enrichment Pure Zone Halo Air Purifier is the best small air purifier for allergy sufferers because of its effectiveness at filtering particulate matter from the air. This circular air purifier is slightly larger than the Clorox Tabletop air purifier, so it may not fit on a small nightstand, but it's still compact enough to display on a dresser, desk, or shelf. It only weighs 5.5 pounds, which made it easy to move around. During our testing, we found that it was simple and intuitive to use. To turn it on, we pressed the power button, and then selected one of 3 fan speeds. We also liked that we could set a timer for 2, 4, or 8 hours, and we could select from a night light, which displays a soothing blue hue, or sleep mode. The low and medium settings were fairly quiet, but the high speed was more noticeable at 56.8 decibels. During long-term testing, we felt that setting was too loud to use while trying to sleep. Changing the filter was easy. We just popped off the front cover, and we were able to pull the filter right out. It's recommended to clean the filters once a month with a brush and vacuum, and replace the carbon HEPA filter every 6 months. This was one of the most effective air purifiers at filtering PM 2.5 from the air. In fact, the PM 2.5 in the air decreased by 85%, and the VOCs decreased by 47% after just 15 minutes. For comparison, the VOCs only decreased about 8% after 15 minutes when we tested the Blue Air Blue Pure Mini Max. We tested the air with an air quality monitor, but we could also see and smell that the air was clearer after using this device. How it performed after 6 months. The purifier has made a noticeable difference in air quality, especially when it comes to odors. It reduces both the smell and residue from a cat's litter box in a 150 square foot room. We keep it on constantly, using the medium setting, and only turn it off when switching the filter, or when our cat accidentally shuts it off by climbing on top. While we don't think it's the most attractive option, it works better at controlling odors than others we've tried. We also appreciate that the replacement filters have a spot to write down the date so you know exactly when you last changed it. Overall, we like this purifier even more after long-term use than when we first began testing it. Product details: room size, up to 100 square feet, CADR, 50 CFM, noise level, 44 to 56.8 dB, dimensions, 7 by 10.2 by 10.4 inches. VOC filtration, yes, features, timer, night light, sleep mode.